Hello, my name's Ashley and I'm the Managing Director of Safe Asbestos Removal Limited. Safe Asbestos Removal Limited is a local asbestos removal company that has been awarded the contract via Procure Plus to carry out the asbestos removal works on behalf of Pendleton Together. I have created this video to enable its viewers to fully understand what asbestos removal works are being carried out within their property and what the works entail. Firstly, I would like to point out that asbestos-containing materials are in thousands of homes throughout the UK and it is currently not a legal requirement to remove asbestos-containing materials. Asbestos is completely safe and does not pose any health risks unless it is disturbed in a way of destruction where it has been badly smashed up, sawn or grinded. In your property, the asbestos survey has identified small amounts of asbestos contents in either the decorative coating on the ceilings, the riser cupboards or both areas. Pendleton Together have requested that where the fire enhancement works are being carried out, part of the asbestos should be safely removed to enable the works to be carried out successfully. Throughout the works we will scrape small sections of the ceiling where required, to enable the fire installation team to safely install their equipment into position without disturbing the asbestos materials. Please don't panic when you see us walking around wearing our respirators. We must do this as it is a legal requirement, and we are at a greater risk of becoming exposed over a period of years. You are completely safe, and all areas will be thoroughly cleaned on completion and your property will be safe to reoccupy as normal once our works have been completed. If you're having asbestos removal works carried out within your riser, this is to enable other contractors to access the risers safely. Many years ago asbestos was used in risers for fire protection and insulation purposes. Over the years the majority of the asbestos has been removed, however, some signs of asbestos-containing materials still remain, such as insulation residue. Our site team will enclose the risers and install a 3-stage airlock system in order for us to safely enter the risers without releasing any potential asbestos risers. We will have an extraction unit installed onto the enclosure to enable clean air to be circulated throughout the enclosure whilst our team within the enclosure are carrying out removal works and cleaning the risers ready for other contractors to carry out their works. Once the site team have completed the removal and cleaning works, the analytical company will carry out their works. The analytical company will carry out a 4-stage clearance to ensure the asbestos removal work has been carried out to a high standard and the area is now safe for other contractors to enter. Stage 1 is ensuring all our paperwork is correct and the works have been notified to the health and safety executives and a fully compliant method statement and risk assessment has been written prior to starting the works. The works have been carried out as stated in the method statement and if any asbestos had to remain. Stage 2 is a visual inspection of inside the enclosure. This is the most important part of the 4-stage clearance, and this is to check the asbestos removal work is completed and has been carried out to a high standard, ensuring there is no dust, debris or residue left inside the enclosure and that the enclosure has been thoroughly cleaned. Stage 3 is air monitoring. On completion of the visual inspection, the analyst will carry out dust disturbance where he or she will get a brush and brush all areas or surfaces within the enclosure to replicate any future disturbances. Once the dust disturbance has been carried out, the analyst will then turn on their pumps to complete the air test. The pump draws in 480 litres air from inside the enclosure, which is drawn onto a filter. The filter is then mounted onto a slide where it is inspected under a microscope for any airborne fibres. Once the analyst has completed their inspection, they will then give the supervisor the go-ahead to dismantle the enclosure. The 4th and final stage is a post-works inspection where the analyst carries out a final inspection of the working area along with all transit or waste routes and around the area where the enclosure was constructed. Once the analyst is happy with the standard of works, he will then issue a pass certificate to the supervisor and commence air testing within the mobile shower unit. The works are complete and you get your home back. The supervisor will walk you through the works, ensuring you are happy with the works that have been carried out and how your property has been left. He will then ask you to kindly sign our works completion form so we can hand the property back over to you. Thanks for watching.